Hello, how are you guys doing today? This is My Yarning Life. I'm with godrocks2107 and my name is Esmeralda. And I'm here because I was tagged in the, oh gosh, what was it called again? Never Have I Ever? I'm not sure. But I was tagged by Rose, and I will link her channel down below. It was a little bit ago, and I just haven't been able to get on to do it. And so I was watching Crystal's, oh, she's new. I just got done binge watching all of her videos. The last couple of days I've been doing that, catching up with her. And now I can't, Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole, I think that's what it is. I'll link her channel down below. I enjoyed catching up with her and watching all her videos and stuff. And so anyway, she did that, and her husband helped her, and I thought, oh man, I need to hurry up and do that because Rose is going to think I forgot. So anyway, these are the questions, and it says, crocheted in public? Yes, I have. Crocheted in the car? Yes. Crocheted outside? Absolutely. Crocheted at work? Well, work in the traditional sense? No, because I didn't crochet when I actually worked outside the home. But at home, I crochet all the time. Given crochet as a gift? Yes. Received crochet as a gift? Yes. And even though I crochet, I love receiving crocheted gifts, especially if it's knit, because I don't knit. But the time it takes, when you know the time it takes to make something, and just how good it makes you feel, and just all the good things, it's the best thing. When someone creates something with their hands, it is the best thing. So let's see, hoarded yarn because it was on sale. I don't hoard yarn. I don't collect it either. I do buy when I'm able. The last couple of years, it's been a lot better for me to be able to do that, and so I've built a good stash, but I use it. I don't hoard it. Now, I have to admit though, there is a yarn from Hobie that I got maybe 3 years ago because they were going to do away with it. It was being discontinued, and I wanted to buy a bunch of it. Why, I don't know, but it's because the colors. I'm very patriotic, and it broke my heart that they weren't going to have it anymore, so I bought quite a bit of it. So I'm trying to work on something. I was doing something for a challenge for July, and it's not going to work out. I've had to rip it out. I started doing a top that from Doris, but she's not here, so she's not on YouTube anymore, and her content's gone, so I can't go back to restart the top I was doing. So I started making something else with it, and I'm not going to be able to do it for this challenge because of the injuries I told you that I've had on my hands, and it does hurt. See, when I know this is taken away from the questions, but when I hurt my hand on the fan the first time, it got all up here, and my fingers were all collapsed. It was weird. It was the weirdest thing. And now when I crochet, because of the way I crochet like this with a pencil. And so they do start to hurt. And every once in a while when I have this tumbler that now it's a little bit more difficult for me to grab and hold because of that. So I need to be careful because I need to be able to use my hands to crochet. So, okay, I'll get back to this. Okay, so spun your own yarn? No, I wish. Let's see, spent hours looking at patterns? No, because I don't do patterns. Stayed all night to crochet? No, because I need my sleep. And if I don't rest well, I don't crochet well. Cancel plans to crochet? I don't know that I've canceled plans, but I've never not canceled plans to crochet. So let's see, taking on a huge project? Yes. Blankets. Even my king size blanket, it's bigger than king size, and I did that in a mandala cake, so it took me quite a while to get that done, but we're enjoying it now. So let's see. Gotten bored with a project? Not necessarily. Frustrated, yes. I was gifted a pattern from My Amor Z here on YouTube. NRJ3 gifted me a pattern down the rabbit hole. And I didn't do the full project because I started getting frustrated. I would get lost the bigger it got. So I made it like a little shawlette, and I made it for my mom. But it's not that I got bored with it. I just got frustrated because I don't know why I would get lost in the sequence of the pattern. But it's a really nice pattern. It's just, I don't know. It's something, like I said, I wasn't taught to read patterns or anything like that. So I have a difficult time doing that. So anyway, let's see. Skipped work to crochet. Again, I didn't crochet back when I worked in the workforce. So had a project ruined by a pet? No, my dog knows better. She's not even allowed near the craft room. And no, she's not that type. She's never been, since a puppy, she's never been a dog to just chew or destroy anything. She's been a good dog, a good little furry pet. Well, not little, she's a big girl. Anyway, her name's Leia. So let's see, had a project ruined by a child. Well, once I was babysitting this little girl, and let me tell you what. She got into, well, she didn't destroy her project. She just took scissors and started cutting through my yarn. So when I would actually picked up to crochet with it, I would get little, oh yeah, let's not go there. Crochet something wearable? Yes, that is something I am into right now, is making me some tops. And that's what this, the one I just showed you, is going to be a top. And I've been ripping this out too, you know. It's the yarn. I love the yarn. I'll go back and see that not all the strands were picked up from the hook, and I have to pull out, and I'm just like, oh. But it's okay. So let's see, Crochet Toys or amigurumi. I'm not good at making amigurumis at all whatsoever, but I have a niece who loves cats, and she asked if I could make her, she calls them stuffies. And I did. I made her a cat, and then I made her a mermaid cat. And I made one for my cousin. His wife loves cats, and I made her a mermaid cat too. She took care of my great-grandma for a little while before she passed, and so I made her one. I've made her other things, but yeah, as far as amigurumi. And then I made a little bear, the first one I made. I thought it was sitting here somewhere, but it is so goofy looking, and the holes are so big, it's ridiculous. But I'm not great at it. I see them, and I see the people there's some who are just so good at doing that. And you know what, Crystal, the lady I just mentioned, she's only been crocheting for the last 2 years, and then she just finished a mosaic blanket that looks absolutely amazing. And then she did this, was it a little horse? I forget what it was. But she's one of those that make amigurumi toys look so cute, you know. You've got people like me where they look like something happened to them. Not hers. She did a fantastic job. Anyway, bartered with your crochet? No. Make crochet items to donate? Yes. Yes. Had more than 5 whips at a time? Yes. And I never was like that. I was a big project, little project, and something that I would have to take in the car. And then all of a sudden they grew. I was like, oy. Okay, let's see. I'm on 23 now. There's 7 more to go. Okay, received yarn for holiday or birthday gift? Yes. You can't go wrong. If you don't know what to get me, you can't go wrong with yarn or a gift card. Unraveled one project to start something else? Yes, I have. I have no problem taking out a project. I want it to look its best. And if it's not working out for what I'm doing, then I'll rip it out and do something else. I have no problem. Designed a crochet pattern? No. Published a crochet pattern? No. Again, I don't read patterns, I don't write patterns. There's 2 items I've made that, because of, they were so simple to do, that I was able to write down what I did. It's more of a formula, not a pattern. And by the way, Rose, I have 2 of them that I think you might be talking about. I don't know which one it is. So I believe I'll have to get your email and send you pictures of the shawls that I think you're talking about, because those are the only 2 that I have written instructions for. And I know you mentioned you wanted to make one of them. So like I said, I'll get with you with that. Anyway, so let's see. Taught 1 to 2 people to crochet. Not necessarily taught, but helped. The church that I go to, we have a crochet group. We haven't met in a while, so I'm pretty bummed about that. But anyway, I help guide them, not necessarily teach, but someone else does that, and I just help with anything that they need, or trying to teach them a new stitch or a better way to finish or start something, or weaving in ends and stuff like that. Taught 5+ people to crochet. No. Dyed your own yarn. Yes, I did. Well, not for myself though. I dyed it for another YouTuber who I haven't seen in a little while on here, Marnie from Keto Marnie, and she's another one who does a fantastic amigurumi and doilies. I mean, she's just amazing. So anyway, I dyed yarn for her. She won a giveaway of mine, and I don't do those very often because I can't afford to, but sometimes when I feel led to, or if I meet someone that for some reason just touched me, maybe their story or something about them, and I feel led to give them a little something, I'll reach out to them. I won't necessarily do a giveaway, but I reach out to them and ask if I could have their address or something. But I've always said I won't go broke to have a YouTube channel at all. I won't do that. I think that we should be able to encourage each other and help each other grow without having to have an incentive. As far as I don't know, I just feel like I'm buying you, and I don't want that. I don't want you to be here for that, because if that's all you're looking for, then you're in the wrong place. I don't ever mind sharing, but I won't go broke doing it. Because then I won't have money for me, or yarn for me. Anyway, thank you, Rose, for tagging me on this. I will have anyone I mentioned and links and stuff down below. And if you haven't done this and you have a channel, and if you don't, just leave it down below. I'll have to find a way to get these questions out, because what I did was I took pictures with this phone when she did her questions. That's how I'm reading them off. So now I'm going to have to type them up so that you have the questions. Anyway, if you haven't been tagged, do it. I love watching these type of videos. I don't care how many times people do them. I will watch them, because that's how you learn from people. You know what I mean? So anyway, this has gone long enough, and I am going to try and get some more work done here. It's taking me a while because the yarn is being complicated. So anyway, you guys, I hope you are having a good start to your week, and hopefully you'll see me soon. So I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are at. And like I said, hopefully you'll see me soon, maybe with some projects done. Bye.